everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to Carol's Daily Sauce. I'm back again today saying hello, everybody. Guys, I haven't been feeling well. Been having a lot of problems with my allergies and feeling like I'm about to have an asthma attack, you know. So today was not a good day. Today is actually Thursday, and I literally, you guys, stayed in the bed all day today. But every day I have to make sure that I do something for YouTube. I just feel so obligated. It's a hobby. It's what I like to do. I like interacting with you guys. So before I go any further, I do want to say thank you so much for tuning into Carol's Daily Sauce. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to be reminded of all the videos that I upload, and I upload many. Please remember that sharing is caring. And here, the most important thing that you have to remember when you come here is this: we have to be mature enough to agree to disagree. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody can have a say-so. But please do not go in the comments arguing with a person or being disrespectful to a person because of something they said based on how they feel on something. So today, this is not a reaction video. This is a video about my news stories. And because these news stories are kind of, I always try to get really out there news stories. Sometimes it's hard. Other times it's pretty easy, but these, I only have 3 because I'm really trying to keep my videos shorter. Excuse me. So this particular story is a story about 2 women in Temecula, California, and Temecula, California is near LA. California has a lot of casinos. You can go to casinos all throughout California. Go to casinos all across California. I mean, yeah, there are casinos. And a lot of the casinos are they're Indian casinos. A lot of them are in very rural areas. The casinos have young people, they have older people, but one of the things that happens a lot here in California is they have bus rides where you can meet at a store or a meeting place. You can get paid, what, $20. They give you, I think, money back. They give you something for lunch. So they give you all these benefits, you know, all of these perks to ride up to the casino to get them. That way you don't have to drive that long way, because most of the time the casinos, if you go to the ones that are Indian casinos, they're almost 2 hours away depending on where in California you live. Long story short, there was an 84-year-old woman who decided to go one morning to the casino in Temecula, and she was 84, her husband was 94. Their children dropped them off in the valet section. They went in, and I'm quite sure that they were going to come back a little bit later and pick them up after they had their little day at the casino. And I think that's really cute. I mean, 84 and 94 going to the casino to have a good day, you know, going to the casino to possibly win some money, have a good time. Well, what ended up happening is the lady, the 84-year-old, and she believed, I believe that she is Indian because her name is Afa, A-F-A-F, Afa. And she had to go to the restroom. And so she was heading to the restroom and her husband was waiting for her. Somehow there were these 2 younger women who seen her go into the bathroom, and they were African American women, and they kind of looked like, you know, that shiesty look, you know. And they went into the bathroom after her. They noticed that she had a pink purse dangling from her side, and so they went into the bathroom after her. 4 minutes later, this lady was found in the bathroom These ladies went into the bathroom, and when they found this lady 4 minutes later, she was unconscious. She had blood everywhere. She had a broken skull. She was bleeding from the brain, and the purse, the pink purse that she had, which had $1,000, was missing. So on the way out of the bathroom, prior to the lady being found unconscious, one of the suspects was coming out. And when she was coming out, because I don't know if you guys know, I know here in California, they clean the bathrooms all the time at the casinos. So one of the bathroom crews was going in there to go clean up the bathroom. So one of the suspects said, "Oh, you work here." She made herself look very, very suspicious, because once that worker got in there and found that lady on the floor, she contacted the appropriate persons. The two suspects are one goes by the last name of Williams, and the other one's last name is Townsell, and she's 39. I will put on the screen their full names. I should have put their full names. But the 84-year-old woman died as a result of the injuries. So now you have robbed a woman and she died. So in the state of California, there are very, very, very strict rules, strict laws. And it's like that everywhere, but each state has their own set of rules, regulations, and laws. Both of the women who were involved in this killing were charged with murder, robbing, but they were charged with murder, robbing, elderly abuse, and a special circumstance of committing a robbery during a murder. And that makes them eligible for the death penalty. So either way it goes, whether they get off not on the death penalty, they'll be in jail the rest of their life. Either way it goes, they're going to be incarcerated. So both of the women are being held right now, thank God, because we don't need nobody, running around the road, running around the world like this. They're both being held without bail. One of the suspects, Williams, has a violent history, and her history includes convictions for petty theft, grand auto theft. So it shows that she has just decided to make her career a criminal. She just wants to be a criminal. In addition to that, Williams stands 6'2", 320 pounds. When they were writing this story, they said that this 84-year-old woman was a little old petite lady. So could you imagine someone of this caliber, 320 pounds, beating on an older lady? I can't even fathom that, you guys. I have never been the type of person. I like boxing because boxing is a sport. But once they keep beating the person and that blood starts going, I can't watch it. It just gets to be too much for me. And in school, you know how children used to run to go see the fight? I would always go the opposite way. My mother taught us that. You go the opposite way because you don't know what they're going to do. But I never had a desire to see blood or to see people fighting. So, as I said before, the casino surveillance videos help the investigators identify the suspects. With that being said, I want to tell you guys something. My husband and I had went to a casino a couple of years ago, and we were in there. I think we had been in there 2 hours. My husband walked in there, put $5 in a penny machine, and won $500. And that was actually his first time being at that particular casino, and he loved it. Then, now the money doesn't come out of the machines. You get like a little ticket, and then you go cash the ticket in. And if it's over $500, If it's over 600, you have to go to the window. So, long story short, he had won 500. I had won like two. So I had went to the little money machine to go and get my payout because we was going home with our money. And as I was doing that, there was a little older lady, black lady, in front of me. I don't know if she was using her ATM. I don't know if she was getting her money back. I don't know. But as she walked away, she literally had left $60 in the machine. I gave her money back because I'm going to tell you guys something. Even though one might be tempted in a casino to take someone's money, you have to be careful. This that happened with this elderly lady happened at 7:30 in the morning. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that these roguish women had been gambling all night probably. They had just spent all their money. There's a good possibility that they didn't have no money even to get home. And so they wanted to come up on somebody. So you got a come up of $1,000 on an 84-year-old woman. But now you have all these charges. This is what I'm saying when I say money is the root of all evil. Money can be a blessing. God does bless us with money. But in a blessing, you're not beating and killing someone in the process. In a blessing, you're not being rude to people. You're not taking from people. But you know what really makes this story interesting? Y'all know Kawhi Leonard, that plays for the Clippers. Williams is his sister. You mean to tell me your brother couldn't give you $1,000? Are you kidding me? Y'all go ahead and put some comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this mess. This is a hot mess. Then let's go to something a lot nicer. There was a couple who had been dating for over 10 years. In the process of their dating, they had children. And their oldest child was 9 years old, and he was actually in a freak accident. They didn't go into detail as to what the freak accident was, but when this couple was making their plans and everything to get married, the sister objects. The sister of the bride's name is Monica, objects. Okay, so let's talk about what happened. So this young guy, he ends up passing in a freak car accident. The parents decided to donate his organs. When they decided to donate his organs, the couple was from Willis, Texas. And so they decided to donate his organs. And so the organs went to a young man in a different state named Travis, who had had all kinds of heart problems. I believe he was saying that one part of his heart was actually dead. So he only had one side of his heart that was working. So the couple was celebrating the fact that they had been together 10 years. It was the anniversary of their son's death, and they wanted to do something nice to remember their son by. And because they had been together for 10 years, they wanted to celebrate by tying the knot at the county courthouse. Most of the guests had come. They were all excited. They were talking and everything before the ceremony, sitting down at the courthouse. The seats were being filled. Everything was wonderful. The judge was there. The couple was there. But just before the judge was about to announce that the couple was husband and wife, guess what happened? When the judge asked Is there anyone who objects to this? Monica's sister rose her hand. And if you could see the faces on them when they seen her raise her hand in the video, they were like, what in the world is she doing? She at the wedding, she bringing this drama. We don't want no parts of this. What is she doing? Well, she told the couple that she loved them very much. She told them that she was very proud that they had donated their son's organs. She was very proud that they had worked through the pain of losing Colton. But she said, I know Colton cannot be here. So I thought I'd bring Colton's heart to you. So as she says that, Travis comes walking in. Travis is a young man who Monica and Dean, Colton's mother, donated the heart to. But he came with a stethoscope, you guys, and you could hear the heartbeat. So it made the parents feel like Colton was actually there. It was so nice. Oh my God, it was so nice. The young man who got his heart was there, and they had the stethoscope and they listened to the heartbeat, and it was boom, 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 boom. And the mother just busted out in tears. And I thought that was a very, very sweet thing to do. You know, speaking of donating your organs, y'all put in the comments and tell me what you think about that. I will tell you guys right now, I have always said, nope, I don't want to be an organ donor. The reason I say that I don't want to be, or in the past have said that I don't want to be an organ donor, is because I feel like once you give people authority over the body, what ends up happening is you don't have any say so. So once they take the body, they do the autopsy, the organs are taken out, and it just, I don't know. It's a catchy situation for me. But then I think about the young man. I can't remember his name. His story is on YouTube. It's all up in the Supreme Court and everything. Young man who was found rolled up in a styrofoam wrap in a gym, and he ended up dying as a result of the injuries that he got. They don't know how he got them. They don't know how he got into the styrofoam roll. But what I'm getting at is that his organs were in his body when he was dead, when he died, obviously. But when his family sent him to the morgue, they were in there. When they sent him to the to get the autopsy, they were in there. But to make a long story short, his family fought to have his body exhumed so that they can find out what and how their son died. In the process of trying to find out how their son died, they were informed that their son had no organs and that he was stuffed with newspaper. Y'all, if that's not a blow to the brain, another batch of hurt, I don't know what is. Don't nobody in the world want anybody mistreating their children, especially when your child has already died from a terrible death. So I don't know. I don't know about the organ thing. I don't know. But you know what? On the other hand, you can save a life, and literally you can't take them with you because these people are taking and selling them. You know, it's crazy. Put in the comments what you think about organ donation. Lastly, as we are on 15 minutes of this video and I don't want it to go too long, y'all, another woman from India has gave birth to twins at 73. The reason I say another woman is because I seen a woman some years ago at 85 deliver a baby. And she was from India. Now, I don't know about y'all. I had my last child when I was 31 years old, okay? I had my last one at 31, and I had my first one at 21 going on 22, early, young, okay? My pregnancy at 21 was completely different on my body at 31. Completely different. My pains were completely different. Though, when I had my daughter at 21, I had a C-section. When I had my last son, I had a C-section. But I'm talking about the physical aspect pregnancy puts on your body as you get older. Ain't no way in the world I'd be having no baby at no 73. I can't have no more anyway. Okay? Now, if you looked at my videos, you guys already know I'm a baby lover. I'm a proud mother of two wonderful, beautiful chocolate grandbabies that I would give the absolute world to. But baby, the most wonderful thing about them is that I can give them back to their mama. So this woman at 73 has a set of girl twins, okay? Her husband is 80. Y'all ought to see me adjusting my glasses. Okay, so the woman who had the baby, her name is Aramati. I love that name, Aramati. Aramati is a farmer. She's still working. And she's believed to be the oldest person ever to give birth. She became pregnant through IVF, and the doctors delivered the baby via C-section. The surgery went well. She didn't have any complications. As I said, Aramati is married. Her husband is 80 years old, and they've been married since 1962. These people have been married 57 years. So we got to give them their props for that, number one. But in addition to that, they were unable to naturally conceive. So they always had a desire to have children, but they just couldn't conceive. So when the opportunity came to them that they could have IVF, here it was the time to find the doctor that was willing to do it, because a lot of doctors wouldn't do it because of their age. They found a doctor who was willing to work with them. Once the doctor worked with them, he told them of the plan. They planned to do a C-section. They didn't want her to have to go through all that pushing. And I'm glad, because I'm quite sure at 73 years old, that would be stress to her body. They are observing her for 21 days. She is unable to breastfeed. They don't even want her to breastfeed. She will be, because it's in India, it said something about she will be getting milk from the milk farm. I don't know. But guess what the dad is doing? He already making plans for his girls. And you know what that is. They have arranged marriages and all that kind of stuff. But y'all, tell me how you feel. Give me your opinions of what you think about a 73-year-old woman having kids. And not in a judgment way. I'm not saying it in a judgment way. Just opinions of, would you do it? Would you do it at 73? Do you think that it's a difference when you get older and you have your kids? Go ahead and put some stuff in the comments, you guys. I am trying to do a lot of different things, as I don't want to be stuck in reactions. I don't want to be stuck in reviews. I don't want to be stuck in cook with me's. I want to be able to do a wide variety of things, because I do a wide variety of things in my life. I don't want to be in a box, okay? I want to do a lot of stuff. So go ahead and put comments in the comment section. Please do me a favor and share this out on Twitter, FaceTime, wherever you want to. We are doing so well. I am about to meet another milestone. I will tell you guys, I am so very surprised. But y'all, I cannot believe it, so many views. I was going to tell you guys the amount, but I'm not even going to do that. I have so much view time. I've got some new subscribers. Thank y'all so much, so much, so much. Please, if you have anything that it is that you would like for me to do, whether it's checking something out, whether you see something you want me to do a reaction video on it, and you guys have to understand within reason, because I seen something that someone had actually asked somebody to do a reaction video on, and my heart would not allow me to do it. I mean, it was just too disgusting. So my heart wouldn't allow me to do that. But keep in mind that I'm willing and able to do reaction videos. And if it's something that, you know, I find pretty interesting, I just might do it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be popping them out every single day. Thank you for tuning in to Carol's Daily Sauce. Hopefully you're having a wonderful and blessed day. God bless you. Bye-bye.